I was in the U.S. Army, and my MOS at the time was 91 Golf, which was a behavioral health specialist, and I served about 8 years. So I heard about Trajector from one of your other clients. We were working together on another project. He actually is from Virginia, and I was having some issues, like standing up. My back was hurting, my ankles were hurting, and he's like, "What happened?" And I kind of told him, what happened in the military, and he was like, "Oh, you need to call these people. You've got to call these folks," and blah 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 blah. So, I gave a call, and here we are. It was a good experience, really. Everyone was so professional. Everyone I spoke with, including the nurse who did my initial assessment, was very, very professional and very efficient at his job. He did not waste my time on the phone. It was a very long interview, as you can imagine. I got a message that there was a deposit to my checking account. I immediately looked at it. I saw it was from the VA. I wasn't expecting it. Kind of had put it on the back burner in my mind. And I was like, whoa, there's a deposit. So I immediately went to the website. So I waited a couple of days, and sure enough, I got one in the mail, a paper copy that I could really read through. And that's when I realized, oh, good, this is great. I have an increase in my rating. And anything that you can get rated at the VA, to me, is a win, because I found out the hard way that as you get older or as you mature, sometimes and your body matures, that some of the things that may have not been that big a deal when you were still in the military or just getting out of the military, they start to progress. They start to get a little worse sometimes. Having it documented that it's service related, so that as I get older or mature, stop working, then the VA will still be committed to helping me through some of those medical situations or injuries or what have you. That's the big piece for me. For me, with a full-time job, this was a godsend, because the paperwork was prepared. I was able to look over it. It was just such a time saver. And you probably can see that I started my claim over a year ago. That way I could focus on life and my career, my job, and know that someone was holding holding the light in the back, just kind of monitoring things and checking in with me and things like that. So really invaluable, I'll say, for that veteran that really doesn't have the time to dig through all the paperwork, decipher all of the letters that come back. It's really a beneficial service.